Hello, hello, hello. This is week 2 of the Perry Power Woman. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here. I'm starting off this week with continuation of the one-page business plan. I am hyped up about this because we all stress about a business plan, and we don't need to stress about it. It's an easy thing to do. And if you join Perry Power Women, that's one of the things we will help you do is to get your business plan together so that you can start monetizing your business. Yes, we are all about monetizing the business. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me tonight. We have 3 additional ladies that will be coming on after me. That's Sherry, Candy, and Danielle. And we are the Perry Power Women. We're passing the mic. We're going to talk about some really good things. We're going to give you some great information. So come on, enjoy. Sit with us. So I'm going to give a couple more people a chance to come in. And I'm Pamela Sharpe. I'm a business and life coach. I'm the co-founder of Perry Power Women, and my last 2 scopes are just on building up this business plan and getting it together so that you will know where you're going with your business. Because if you don't have any idea where your business is headed, what your marketing strategy is, who your customers are, you just have a hobby. You have a hobby. So we don't want to have hobbies. We want to have businesses. We want to make some money. Let me turn this thing around so that you guys can see me. Uh-oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I know I am so stressed out. I have been running around all day. I just got back from a trip to San Diego to learn about more information about monetizing businesses. And when I got there, I found out, wow, I knew just as much as the coach that I paid. So that was something that I put on the Perry Power Women website, just to let you know that before you go out and spend money on coaches or programs, network with other people to see what is working out there and see if the coach that you are thinking about spending money on is actually someone who has some value. So I talked last week about the one-page business plan. If you were with me, the one-page business plan is exactly that. It'll take you between, 60 to 90 minutes, and some people it will take more. But if you work with a team, you should be able to get that thing out in like 60 minutes. There were 5 main parts to a one-page business plan: vision, your mission statement, your objectives, your strategies, and your action plan. So we're going to talk about each one of those, and I'm going to, answer any questions you may have about how to get those things done. Your vision statement is something that you write that's going to get you fired up. Like, don't just say, well, I just plan to help women, or I just want to empower women. What is it about that really gets you fired up? Your mission should be something that represents you, such as mine is, I help people who are tired of self-sabotaging their business and personal lives with tools to help them to let go of the negative beliefs that are holding them back so that they can become the person that they believe they are. So I help them to dig into that bull crap that's keeping them back. And I could also add stuff like, I do this with honesty, with respect for the person's feelings. I do this in an atmosphere that allows them to grow. You can put things like that, that you believe, that your tenets are honor, respect, love, peace, joy, monetizing your business, things like that. Those are the types of things that you really want to have right there in your vision. And also when it drops down to your mission statement, you're going to describe what you do. Kind of tell them, I do this by offering webinars, seminars, one-on-one coaching. You may take them on vision trips. You may take people out to visit other business people if you're helping them to build their business. If you're trying to show them, you may help them build their business plans, which is something we do. So you have to kind of dig down into the how you do what you're going to do. If you make soap, tell what, that you're going to use the best products. They may be organic products. They may be products that you only buy from Europe, the highest quality oils and butters and things like that to make your products. So you kind of dig into what it is you do. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to talk about your objectives. Your objectives are your business goals. And I would say break your business goals down to every 3 to 4 months. What you expect to achieve within 3 to 4 months. That way you have little chunks and you can see it better. People get so stumped by a business plan because they're thinking, oh, I have to tell them what I'm going to do in 5 years and blah, 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 blah. But you don't. You can break it down into quarters. And that way it's a smaller chunk so that you can see what you're doing. The first quarter, you may just want to be working on establishing your business, building up your email list, building up your clients and things like that. So go ahead and just think about your objectives and then break it. Once you do the quarter, then you can go and say, okay, so next year I may want to do this. But the one-page business plan is a tool that helps you to stay focused on your strategy for that 3 to 4 month period. And every 3 to 4 months, you review the business plan and you tweak it to make it better. You may find some new tools. You may find a partner, a business partner. Heck, you may have gotten a big load of money that will help you to do that. So think about that. Also, the next topic that's on the business plan would be your strategies, and those would be your marketing strategies, your sales strategies, your hiring strategies, all different types of strategies. And you just want to do like 1 or 2 sentences. You don't want to put a whole paragraph about it. You just want to talk about the key things that are going to help you to move forward and build you up. And then you want to have an action plan. What are you going to do to get to where you want to be? Don't put stuff like, well, I'm going to go to bed early, or, I'm going to go talk to my neighbors about, their business. What actually are you going to do that's going to move you forward? It means, if you're going to start a web page, are you going to, get your Periscope up, start monetizing your Periscope? Are you going to start monetizing your Facebook? Are you going to are you going to do some YouTube videos? Are you going to do some webinars? Or are you going to get help so that you can get the tools quickly that you need to move your business forward? And those are the types of things that you do. Now, if you have any questions, come on, put your questions in there. If you have any questions about a one-page business plan or a marketing plan or anything like that. Also, don't forget to give me a couple of hearts. I know there aren't many people on here, and I hope I got my time right because I'm passing the mic and I don't think my other ladies are on. But I know that I was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, and I'm so happy that you decided to join me. And another thing that you can look at when you are deciding your one-page business plan will be your financing. Do you need money to get your business going? So if you need money, you want to put that down. If you have some people that you can find who are willing to be your sponsors, write down their names under, your financing and stuff like that so that you will know who they are. And don't forget, always think about your competition. You're not in business if you don't have any competition. You're not in business if you don't have a market. So make sure that you scope out your competition and do a little bit of homework to find out who else is doing what it is I'm doing or I want to do. Are they doing it good? What are they leaving out? Where's that little niche that I can get in and kind of start making my money? Because if you don't get in on that niche, if you do exactly what they're doing, you're not going to be making too much money unless you really do some serious marketing. So you really have to think about that. And when you look at your target market, don't just look at people in your race or your age range or your education, things like that. think outside of the box. So many people get boxed in by when they're thinking about their target market, that they only think about people who look just like them. But sometimes the people that look just like you aren't the people with the money. So if you're trying to make money, you have to stop worrying about other people's pockets and start thinking about who your target market is and who the people are who are going to spend money on your product and help you to reach your financial goals, because you're in business to make money. If you're not in business to make money, you have a hobby. And if that's what you want a hobby, then you don't need to have a business plan. You don't need to worry about your strategy. You don't need to worry about your marketing plan or who your customers are. If you only have a hobby, if you have a business, then you need to think about your marketing strategy and think outside of the box. You can't just think about the people you know. You want to look outside of the box. Start looking at other people on Periscope, other people on Facebook, other people. Hey, Casey Business Boss. Hey, Lisa Hawes. Hey, I think Sherry came in. Thank you, guys. I was wondering if I was late or you were late. But I'm just getting, I finished most of this, but I wanted to continue to tell you guys about this, your marketing strategy. We always think kind of small when we first start, and we don't understand that customers are anybody who wants to pay you money. If they want to pay, they are your customers. If they don't want to pay, they're just good friends. Okay, so don't think about people and don't think about their pockets. I know I always had this problem when I was in sales, thinking about how much people could pay and what to charge them. And then if you look around you, there are people charging thousands of dollars for the same service that you are giving. So you have to understand that you have to look outside of your comfort zone and know that you can do it. And you're going to have to monetize everything that you do. If you are on Facebook, you need to have a call to action so that you can build up your mailing list and your email list, or make sales. Have something out there where people can join or call you, or see your webinars, and at your webinars you have a call to action that you're giving something away. Create a one-page document. If you did a scope, when you finish your scope, you go translate that scope and make it into a free PDF that you're giving away. Put a nice title on it. If you don't know how to copyright, take a copywriting class. There are lots of sources online where you can take classes for almost free, and some of them are free. Udemy is one of them. Then you have edX. Then you have MIT. They all offer free classes. Coursera all offer free classes. So go on those sites when you need some information. And my favorite is YouTube. People put so much information on YouTube that you don't have to worry about not knowing something. And then if you really want to know it, you go to Perry Power Women on Facebook and put your question in, and we will find the answer or give you the answer. And if you're a member of Perry Power Women, remember, one of our missions is to help every woman business person monetize their business. And that means that we work together. We share information. We offer networking opportunities. We offer training. We offer assistance. Ask us questions. We have professionals who are in business, who make money, who do the damn thing. So we are all about making that money. We're all about making business women more powerful and working together. We network together so we all get paid. And Pass the Mic is one of the things that we do together. It's free, and it's on Periscope, and anybody can get on Periscope and deliver a presentation. You can talk about anything that you know. If you're in the business of making jewelry, talk about how you make your jewelry, how your jewelry is the best damn jewelry on. Hey girl, how you doing? Happy hair. How do you say your name? Hurley? Happy Hurley. So if you're in the business to make jewelry, talk about your jewelry. Show your jewelry. Look, there's one lady online. She wears her jewelry. She wears her clothes. She puts it up on Facebook. And when people ask about it, she gives them the link so that they can buy it. We have to start thinking outside of the box, and don't cheat yourself. If it costs you $20 to make a pair of earrings, you better not charge less than $45 for those damn earrings. We pay it for other things. Remember, you're worth it. And if your stuff is good, people like it, you charge them for it. We all know that there are companies out there that charge for custom jewelry what you would pay for real silver and real gold. So you have to start thinking outside of the box. You have to know, hey, Sherry, you have to know that your product is the best, and you have to have confidence in yourself. And believe me, that if you're not making money and you're putting your time in it, it's a hobby. If you want to make money, continue listening to the Perry Power Women. Put your questions in on our Perry Power Women Facebook site, and we will definitely give you a shout out and answer your question. And please sign up for the Periscope. Pass the mic. And if you're afraid or you don't have the confidence, you think you can't do it, let us know. We will walk you through it. We will have a Perry Power Woman Pass the Mic intensive so that we can teach you how to use Periscope. That's what we are all about. Are we going early tonight? You know what? I'm not sure. I thought it was 8 o'clock Central Time. Is it? Oh, you know what? Dang, y'all. I am so frazzled. It's 7 o'clock, so I got to come back on. Look, you all. I have to come back on at 8 o'clock to start this stuff over again. Hi, Miss CEO, Miss Mimi, who joined. Thank you for joining me tonight. I did start early, so my fellow Perry Power women who are on the Pass the Mic are wondering, what in the heck is Pam doing? Pam is overworked and tired, and she got her time all messed up. She is, yes, I am an hour early, but you know what? I will come back, and I just did the damn thing this hour early, too. And I hope you all got some information from this, because the first 3 people, they got the program. They got all of the information about the one-page business plan. But guess what? I'll be back on at, I guess that's 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Central Time, to tell you about this one-page business plan again. I love you too. I know. I didn't know. I was just so confused, and I hate to be on here just talking and not really giving information. I'm gonna come back, all of you people who